All right, Boots, let's talk about the elephant in the room. 33-0, right? Yeah. You had the no contest with Chris Van Eren, but we all knew where that shit was going. It was getting dark fast, right? You're 33-0. You're 27 years old. And you got the 50-0. I guess that's like hanging over every fighter's head. Not necessarily that's on everybody's mind, but you look like you'll be the one that'll be able to challenge for that. Is that something that you always thought about? Or, did it just like happen?
I thought about it, but that's not my goal. I don't really care about. I don't care if I'm 49-0. If I retire at 49-0, I don't care. As long as I accomplish what I accomplished in this boxing game, and I'm a multi-weight division champ. And for all the top guys and everybody that had belts in my weight class and like that, I'm fine with being 49-0. Like I wouldn't try to come back and make it 50 or make it 51. Just to beat his record and like that. As long as I accomplish my goals and beat all the top guys that I want to beat, that's all that matters to me.
And what's your goals in boxing?
To be, stamp my mark at 147. Stamp my mark at 154. 60 and maybe 68, so try to be undisputed at all those weight classes. So that's 47, 54, 60, and 68. So 4-time undisputed weight division champ.
Now, how many years of pro you got? Damn near 9, 10?
I turned pro in 2016.
Oh shit. Okay,
yeah,
so 9 years, right?
Yeah.
Seeing all the ups and downs and the training camps and the hard fights, right? Does it make you appreciate Floyd's like that 50-0 and being on top, for better part of, a decade and a half?
No, for sure. People don't understand what boxers go through during camps and get ready for fights like that. And you definitely gotta respect that Floyd 50-0 for sure. And he fought I'm gonna say 26 world champions straight, I think.
Crazy.
And he beat them all. So that's what I'm trying to be on. So. That's one of my goals too. So, hopefully we do it. Let's do it.
Start April 12th?
Yeah, starting April 12th for sure.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
Lineal champion, right? Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Henry Armstrong, Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford. What does it mean to you, there's 4 welterweight champions. There's been other welterweight champions, but being a lineal champion means you're the guy at that weight. What does that mean to you?
It mean everything for me, and that's why I feel like I couldn't, lead this division without doing doing what I said I was gonna do. Going for my goals, collecting these belts and things like that. So it means a lot to be able to stamp my name in the welterweight division and things like that. So once I win next Saturday, I'm gonna be unified lineal champion of the world, and then I'll be able to stamp my name into welterweight division, and then take it from there.
You spoke on history.
Yeah.
All those guys are Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Right. So the kid from Germantown, name alongside them is going into your career, starting the amateurs into the professionals. Did you think you would be here?
For sure. I knew I was gonna be here. I was trying to turn pro when I was like 14 or 15. I used to hate the amateurs. The amateur wasn't really my thing or my style. I boxed pro since I was 13, 14 years old, so I adapted the pro style real early. I never threw a lot of punches, and I always took my time, and I was patient and things like that. So, I used to hate the amateurs. So.
As far as you go, right, I've heard multiple stories. And the first story that comes to mind is that when we would go to the gym to work, Boots will always be outside playing basketball.
Yeah.
And they said 14, 15, 16 is when you people started seeing you in the gym and sparring pros and like that.
I had my first fight at 8, and then after that I ain't fight again until I was 14, I think. 13, 14, and I went on that tear when I won 4 or 5 national straight, and but yeah, I was always in the gym, but I was more on the basketball side, and you know how this go. Once basketball wasn't fun for me as boxing was, I just stopped playing basketball and went back to the street full time, boxing, and I've been in love with this game forever, and I'm still am.
What clicked? Like, because they said they would come up to the gym, you'd be outside playing ball, and then you would come in and do pad work with people. Yeah. Not you boxing, but you holding the pads for people.
Yeah, no, sometimes I'd be outside playing basketball. I come and do pad work with my brothers or any of my other fighters. Some days I come in, I'll be playing basketball. They need some sparring for some other kids. I'd go spar in my school uniform.
Yeah, you serious?
Yeah, boxing that's how much I love the sport of boxing. And when you love something, like when you good at what you're doing, you love what you're doing, it's hard to beat somebody like that. It's hard to beat somebody that love what they're doing to do.
So whereas though the guys that you were going up against, like you were going up against Supernova, Antoine Russell, Jermaine Ortiz, Richardson Hitchens, you were just coming off of, you talking about like a 6-year like layoff as far as amateur fights? When you went on that run?
Yep. When I went on that little run, I had my first fight, I was 8, and I chilled, played basketball. I still was in the gym doing what I was doing, but I wound up coming back when I was 14. And from 14, 13, 14, I just went on that little tear. I won like 4 national straight, you know, and it was crazy. You know, it was cool. You know, I got to fight all those guys multiple times, and you know, it was good. You know, good experience. You know, and everybody that I fought basically pro. You know, some of them world champions, some of them not, or some of them like contenders and things like that. But yeah, everybody doing anything right now.
Did you win your first national?
Yeah, that was my first national.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. And I only had I think I only had like 3 fights.
3 fights before that?
My first national was something called a title tournament. At the time, that was like a big thing back in the day. But now I don't know if it's still a big thing now, the title tournament. Then I went to the youth. I won the Golden Gloves. I won Olympic trials. It was just I went on a little crazy little tear.
Okay. So now the kids is the guys, basically.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, everybody doing their thing right now. You know, everybody, shout out to them.
You always reference your father and your brothers about like they built this monster, like that you're a combination of them.
Yeah.
So let's play a little game, right? So I'm gonna name something. I'm gonna name an ability, and you tell me which family member you got it from.
All right. That's about to be crazy.
Punching power.
You could say my dad or probably Farah. Farah got crazy.
Farah was...
Pooh strong too, but Farah, I'm gonna say Farah.
Hand speed.
Pooh, for sure.
Head movement.
All 3. I ain't gonna all 3, yeah.
Footwork.
I'm not in this, right?
No.
For real, I'll say my dad.
Dad?
Yeah, he got crazy feet.
Defense as a whole.
Defense, all 3.
All 3?
Oh yeah, my dad, Pooh, Farad, all slick, crazy, smooth, do what they want to do.
Inside fighting.
Inside fight, I'm gonna say my dad.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I'm trying to think of something else. Killer instinct.
Killer instinct? Pooh.
Pooh.
Yeah, he crazy.
Yo, all right, so the last one is, I don't even know what you call it, bro, because you be doing like some Neo Matrix shit like in the ring. Like, where did that come from? Is that you?
I mean, it's instinct, natural ability, you know. Yeah, I guess, you know, by watching all of them and just having fun, and when you got good rhythm and timing, things happen.
Because originally you went viral, Armando Alvarez. That's kind of like when everybody, like people in Philly knew about you, but the world took notice. It was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah,
I went viral before that too, though. When I was sparring, I threw like a 1, 2, 3, and I stopped. Threw a right hand, I threw a hook, and I spinned around. I don't know if you've seen that when I was a young boy.
No. Oh, yeah, I seen that.
I spinned around and I threw a bunch of punches. I went rival from that first. And then I wound up, a few years later, fighting Armando Alvarez on TV, and I did the stop and freeze. And then I went viral from that. Went viral from the Villa thing, the slow-mo. I don't even know how that happened.
Bro, I didn't know what the fuck. Like, yo, watching it in real time, we really didn't notice it like that because you were kind of like dominating the fight. But then when you watch it in like the clip, you was like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Yo, the key with it being, I didn't even know I did it. Like, I was in motion. I thought I was like, here, but when I seen it in the back when we was playing the clip, I'm like, yo, I did that. Like, that was crazy. I thought I was in like my little rhythm, my little bag, and I do play like that, and I throw like little shots like that, and I don't know what happened that night. I don't know what I was on. I'm gonna say that. I don't know what was going through my mind. I don't know what I was on. And I was just in there having fun, having the ball, enjoying myself.
Yo, Greg Hackett said that he feels like that stuff comes from Bo watching, like, for people that don't know, he's really into martial arts. And Greg said that he feels like that shit comes from that. Like,
it could be, but like I said, it's just me. That's me. I think it's like my natural ability, though. That's just me in there having fun. Once I have fun and I'm in that mode, I'm having that rhythm. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. I mess around and spin around and throw a 75 piece. I do anything. Like, I just be having fun. Like, that's just my thing. Like, once I'm in that mode and I'm in that ring, I'm in my happy place. So like, once I switch on and I'm in that, y'all gonna see. I might see something crazy,
Okay. Yo, you did a real cool thing, blind rankings with Matchroom Boxing. Yeah, I like that. Your list was a little ass.
Yeah, they nutty. They want to let me start over because I should have put Pacquiao at like 7.
All right, so asking you now, see, do you want to put them in order?
Like real order?
Yeah.
Or you gonna redo the blind rankings?
Either or.
Don't matter. Whatever you want to do.
In order. In your opinion, top 10 welterweights all time.
And I'm taking myself out.
You're taking yourself out of it.
All right. You gotta go Floyd. I'm going Floyd number 1. I'm going Floyd number 1. Sugar Ray. That's a hard one right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Floyd. Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm trying to see who else is on there.
I mean, you got Duran, you got Pacquiao, you got Terrence Crawford, you got De La Hoya, you got Trinidad.
Oh, we're gonna buy just all.
Sweet Pea.
We're gonna buy like.
Yeah.
We're gonna buy that one or just all around.
Oh, anybody you can name.
All right, so I'm going Floyd, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm going Sweet Pea. Floyd, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sweet Pea.
Yeah, but you gotta stretch out the legs. You can't just stop.
Tommy Hearns.
Okay.
I'm with Tommy Hearns. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss nobody.
Right now left you got Duran, you got Trinidad, you got Pacquiao.
I got
De La Hoya.
You could put Duran on there at 6. You could put Duran on there at 6.
Got Pacquiao, Crawford, Trinidad.
You can go Crawford at 7. Pacquiao at no. Go Crawford. Go Pacquiao at 7. Crawford at 8.
All right, so Trinidad, De La Hoya.
Go Trinidad, De La Hoya. 9, 10. So 9 Trinidad, De La Hoya at 10.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. I was trying to make sure. I know I'm missing some.
Yeah, I know that. That's one of them Jones. You got to go back.
Yeah, I was trying to think. Because I was going to do all like old.
Because shit, you got Henry Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you could put, if you want to say Henry Armstrong, lightweight.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to miss no names in there.